Mercury in retrograde. Mercury in retrograde is a term, long and short of it. It refers to a reversal, a breakdown, and a disruption in communication between transmitter and recipient. So this is the essence on and behind people being not on the same page, people getting their thoughts mixed up, people saying things that they didn't mean to say, not remembering what they said. And Mercury is more associated with hurried speech when it's Mercury in retrograde, because Mercury is the planet that spins around the sun the fastest. So Mercury is taking more information in from the sun than any other planet. It's almost like its own ballistics, like a bulletproof magnet that circles the sun. So if the sun is your solar chakra, your source of inspiration, intuition, where you get the hunches, what they call the gut feeling, that area, you have communication, a communication magnet known as Mercury, that's always hurriedly circling the most inward parts. The scriptures talk about God's light being a lamp that searches all the inward parts of the belly. So all of your subconscious thoughts down in the lower part of the iceberg, the 85% that goes underneath the surface, your deep desires, the approaching of these things are mercurial, and you being able to reconcile and use the information that's there can be looked at as very mercurial and is associated with very high IQs and very high levels of intelligence, because you're living intuitively. Mercury in retrograde is pretty much the reverse of that. You being lost in translation, you not being sure of yourself, being very confused, but in a hurried way, in a rushed way, versus somebody being quick and efficient. It's like a person who could type fast, and you see that person types fast and you want to be able to type fast, but you don't know how to type. So you just hit the keys fast, but nothing's happening. Nothing but errors, nothing but mistakes. And so what's going on down in your subconscious, because there's so much instability there is a constant mercurial retrograde. So the communication is not going, it's not flowing. How do you handle that? Understanding that Mercury is spinning around the sun the fastest. So you have to be as strong as lead in your information gathering, knowing that you're taking it all in. It's all spinning around the sun. It's all spinning around your solar chakra. It's all going to be discerned and deciphered intuitively for you to use at the most unsuspecting moments. There's going to be aha moments based on anything that you take in with your sensory perceptions, and even higher than that. But where those things are going to come to the surface from and be located in is the solar sphere. And again, the closest planet to the sun is Mercury. And if you're dealing with the voice, right? Because we say we want to put a voice to the information. We want to be able to proclaim. Then move right over to Venus. I think Venus is next, if I'm not mistaken. Dealing with the planet of love. So you have the sun that lights it all, the knowingness, right? The object of knowing. Then you have Mercury, the lead object that spins around and magnetizes and orbits the knowledge. And then you have the love, seeing that knowledge is safely orbiting around the soul. Super T Sigma, Sigma programming. Stay galactic.